Governor Mills announced today she signed a bill extending Maine's landmark affordable housing tax credit for an additional 8 years. Mills has established the program in 2020 with bipartisan support of the legislature. Since then, the governor says the credit has helped preserve 108 existing units of affordable housing across the state, with an additional 824 units either built or in the pipeline for construction. Governor Mills releasing a statement saying, in part, quote, "We have more work to do, but by extending it today, we are one step closer to ensuring every Maine person can find a safe, affordable place to call home," unquote.